Why do my nostrils whisper to me?
Real quickly, I just want to say sorry for the terrible video quality. OBS sucks and it hates me for some reason. It's ruined my past few recordings. Okay, now on to how to kill the Wither super easily. Yeetus. So, the Wither is considered to be one of those in-game bosses that the player has to defeat if they want to be considered an end-game player. You guys can't tell, but I was doing air quotes. Yeah, can't tell because I have no face cam. And it got me thinking, is there a way to easily kill the Wither? Because the Wither is a very difficult boss fight. I don't care what anyone says. It blows stuff up, it can kill you with its Wither effect, which I'm sure I don't need to explain to anyone, because I'm assuming you're all here because you know what the Wither is and you know what it can do. But it got me thinking, like I said, is there a way to easily kill the Wither? And of course there is. My first thought was a tried and tested method where the player would find a formation in the nether ceiling of bedrock that looked like this, a 3x3 area of bedrock. Then what you would do is you would place your Wither down like this, then summon him, and push him up with a piston. And then wait for him to explode, and you could start killing. So obviously, the Wither takes suffocation damage from the bedrock. This is really loud. And you would hit it to cause more damage. Let me just go into survival real quick. The problem now with this is if you hit the Wither, it comes out and tries to murder you, which obviously is very not good. Cool. So this way clearly did not work. But then I tried to think of another way involving a Wither cage, and this one did work. So the first step for you to accomplish this method, is find yourself one of these, an end portal. And how convenient, this one's already completely filled in. So obviously you're gonna wanna hop down into the end portal and kill the dragon. But as you can see, I've kinda already done that. And oh, perfect, right here. So this is what you wanna find. Well, probably not one in this spot because this is a really terrible spot. But you want to find one of these, an end gateway portal. Then if you're in creative, you can just punch that portal block out, but I'm assuming you're all here from survival, or else you could just be doing the same thing that I'm doing here. So for survival, what you're going to want to do is come up to the gateway portal and place a piston on the edge like that, and build out a small shape like this. Then what you're going to want to do is place levers all around the side except for this block right here. Then you're going to want to power this, place a lever there and power it, place another lever there, and then place this lever down to update the piston. Beautiful. Then you want to place one block there, and one block there. And now grab a piece of TNT, I know, very risky, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your piston. Alright, this is the trickiest part. This could take a couple of tries, but you want to take the piston in your hand, pull the lever on the TNT, that spot right there, and then spam click. See, it didn't work first time for me. I'm going to do this another couple dozen times because I have terrible luck, and hopefully it'll result in a funny montage. Oh, I'm so dumb, I forgot the last step. You gotta unpower this piston up here, up top. My bad, guys. Alright, now continue with the montage. Oh, this also stays extended because of bud powering. Make sure not to cause an update to it. Right, there. did it! Oh my god, finally. Okay, so now you can get rid of all these extra blocks on the side. Oh boy, that took a long time. Alright, so now that you've done this, you can keep reusing this broken gateway portal for all of the remainder of any time you want to do this over again. So now what you're going to do is you want to go in and you want to grab a wall of any kind. I'm using cobblestone because that's easiest for me. Then you want to build out like this so you can stand on this block. Make sure it has something of a high enough blast resistance, or you could just use water like I'm going to be using in this tutorial. And then probably what you're going to want to do is build out a few blocks just so you can get on pretty easily, and then go down a couple and provide yourself with the ability to build up. Alright, cool. So now what you're going to do is you're pretty much done. Just you need now a water bucket and a normal bucket, or if you're in survival, just a water bucket. Now here comes the stressful part. You're gonna place in your soul sand, and you're going to place in your wither. You're gonna place in your wither. Then you're gonna quickly put a bit of water up there and jump down onto here and underneath. Then when you hear the explosion, then you can go back up, clear the water, and just to show you that the wither doesn't actually aggro to you when you're down here, I'm gonna switch into survival. You stand right down here, wither can't touch you, aim up until you see this little attack icon, and then swing. The wither gets killed no problem, and you got your nether star. In survival, when you're down here and you place the water, what you would do is after you hear the explosion, you would just build up with those you would just build up 2 blocks, jump back on here and break those and fight it. Or if you're like super ballsy, I guess you could stay up here the whole time with like your blast resistance armor or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Super simple. The most difficult part, I gotta say, is clearing that 1 block right there. And in case you were wondering, the wall is in there so that the wither can't move, because if I take this away, and I'll stay in creative so that he doesn't attack me. If we look at his hitbox, so the cobblestone wall is actually 1.5 blocks tall, meaning that it's actually inside the wither's hitbox, so he can't move, which is kind of funny. Get wrecked, you suck. Lol. I'm hilarious, as you guys can tell. So, that's pretty much it for the wither killer. Feel free to use this in your world. Share this with your favorite Minecrafters, and hope that they follow your genius advice. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, I really need it. And have fun playing Minecraft.